Hello, I'm Mario Anderson, and welcome to In Focus Kentucky, where we take a look at issues that matter to you right here in the Bluegrass State, and we'll talk to the lawmakers, community organizers, and people like you who help shape those policies. November's midterm elections are rapidly approaching, and all 435 seats in the United States House of Representatives are up for grabs, and today we will preview what is shaping up to be one of the most competitive elections in America, Kentucky's 6th District Congressional race, where incumbent Republican Andy Barr will take on Democratic nominee Amy McGrath. Since 2013, Barr has served as the U.S. Representative for Kentucky's 6th District, and he's a 6th-generation Lexingtonian, University of Kentucky Law School graduate, and even won the same election just 2 years ago by over 22 percentage points, yet he finds himself in one of the 30 fall elections in the House of Representatives that, according to CNN, is projected as a toss-up. Now, that's because his opponent, Amy McGrath, a Democrat and former Marine combat aviator, made an instant connection with voters of Kentucky's 6th District, and as a first-time candidate, McGrath campaigned vigorously in all 19 counties in the district to come away with a victory in May's Democratic primary by proving to be the strongest candidate of the field. And in November, she'll try to do the same thing, but this time for a seat at the table in Washington, D.C. And joining me now is retired Lieutenant Colonel Amy McGrath. Thanks so much for joining us here on In Focus.
Great to be here, Mario.
I appreciate you having you here, and let's have you walk us through kind of what inspired you to want to get involved and seek public office.
Well, for me, it was the 2016 elections and everything that happened during that election cycle, and really what you've seen since. I mean, I think one of the perfect examples of why I want to run for office and be a change, be a part of a new generation of leaders in this country is what you're seeing in this race right now. You know, with all these 10 attack ads coming at me, personal attacks. And the thing about it is people are fed up with this. They're fed up with the standard politics. They're fed up with the divisiveness. We've got to have people who are honest, who want to get into office and not be scared about talking about the issues that we all need to talk about here in America and in Kentucky.
And we'll get into some of those ads as well here shortly, but as you clinch that nomination here in Kentucky to move forward into that general election, share with us kind of your reaction to making it out of that primary and what your reaction was to winning and advancing on.
Well, I mean, my reaction, obviously, I'm very excited. Why? Because my message has always been from the very start, let's put our country above our political party. And I was able to win on that message in a closed Democratic primary with a bunch of, Democrats who are voting for me, which is amazing because that message is a message that resonates across the board. I mean, like I was saying earlier, people are tired of politics as usual. They're tired of the divisiveness, the pummeling of each other, the lies, and we're so much better than this. And I think that that's the core message that I have. And, that's what's going to move us forward here in this campaign.
Now, if you do end up winning the election in November, what are some of the top priorities that you're looking to address moving forward?
Well, number one, health care. It's the issue that I launched this campaign on. It's the issue that still resonates with people I talk to in all 19 counties of this district. We have to get people elected who don't want to just take away health care from people, who actually want to fix the system that we have. And I think that's very important. It is not a perfect system. The Affordable Care Act was a start. It was not a perfect piece of legislation, but we can't elect people that just for political purposes want to undermine it. We have to elect people that want to fix it. I mean, we're Americans. We fix things. So that's the number one issue. I would say beyond that, one issue that's really important to me is money in politics. And you're seeing it right now. The excessive money in politics absolutely corrupts our system. When you have outside dark money that can lie about the issues, lie about the candidates, I mean, that's a real problem in this country, and we have to elect leaders that believe that want to get into office to change that and make our country more democratic, frankly.
Now, in this previous campaign, we know you campaigned pretty tough and you're campaigning to win the primary, but moving forward to this general election, have you changed your approach and your style at all?
No, we haven't, because it works. You go out there, and one of the things that I've always prided myself on doing is, one, going out to people in all 19 counties, talking to everyone, even people who disagree with me on many of the issues. It's about listening, and it's about talking to people and interacting with people. So that's most important. And again, that message of let's put our country, let's put Kentucky, let's put the people above our political parties is something that really resonates with pretty much everyone.
And we touched on this just a few moments ago, but the campaign ads that have started earlier than normal during this election cycle has produced several negative ads in some people's opinions. But discuss your response to hearing and seeing those different ads that are on television and radio and print.
Well, this is what you see, and this is why I'm running. People are tired of this. We can't, first of all, my opponent, his political party, the Republican Party, is in power in the House and in the Senate and in the presidency. And he can't talk about anything that they have done, anything that he's done. He has to go into negative ads, which, you know, are half of them are lies, you know, and this is the problem with our politics today. It turns people off. And that's a real concern to me as a whole, as our nation, because, you know, I fought for our country, I fought for our Constitution, and we see so many people right now that, one, don't want to step up and run for political office because they know this is going to happen. And two, some people don't even want to vote because they just think, you know, all politicians are corrupt, all people who want to do this are corrupt, and they lie about each other. And people are just tired of it. We're tired of it, and we need a new generation of leaders who have the courage to stop this madness and start talking about the issues and start having a substantive debate about some of the things that we really have to deal with here in America.
And were you surprised at all that some of these ads started so soon?
You know, I wasn't surprised because I knew that they had a lot of money, and I also knew that probably their only path is to run a negative campaign that tries to make me be somebody I'm not. I mean, I'm a reasonable person. I was an independent for many years. I'm a Democrat. My husband's a Republican. I'm not a radical anything. I'm somebody who cares about my country. I want to serve, and I want to be honest about the issues that we face here and not tell everybody there's a quick fix around the corner.
Coming up, more with 6th District Democratic candidate Amy McGrath on connecting with conservative voters, her views on pension reform, and one of the biggest issues, health care. Stick with us. You're watching In Focus, Kentucky.